from sucking all your heat.
Join us for the ride of a lifetime.
Let's watch an idiot try to ride a motorcycle. Some guy rides.
Dudes, it's 5:30 and it's a little bit chilly. It's 37 degrees. And that's cold, dudes. That's cold. My sleeping bag is warm though, but I have to get out of it. That makes me sad. It's so cold. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it, but that's ice. That's ice, dudes. Oh. Honestly, I slept comfortably, kinda. When you're in the bag, you're warm. When you're out of the bag, you're cold. You can write that down and put it on a poster if you'd like to. The main situation though with camping in this weather is the condensation. Your breath gets in the tent, and I don't get condensation on the inside, nothing drips or anything like that, but the outside of the rainfly is just total condensation, and the outside of the tent has a little. And packing that up is not good, because then unpacking it wet is not good. And so I don't know what to do about that. I need to do some research, but I don't think there is anything to do other than wipe it down and like try not to breathe at night. So anyway, it's really, really cold, and I'm hoping they open the little store up there for some coffee in a second. Oh, man. Okay, apparently it's cold enough that the GoPro doesn't want to work. Wipe that off. So, it keeps shutting off on its own. We'll see if that keeps up or not. And just in Tellico Plains getting some gas. I gotta zero that out. And burr is what I'm saying. Burr. It's holy coldness. Holy coldness, dudes. And I'm not as paranoid that I'm going the wrong way, but this is when I would go the wrong way. Luckily, there's some arrows on that map, and that's helpful. Whew. So, full ice this morning, both on the rainfly and the bike cover. And I don't know what to tell you. It's freezing freaking cold. Got down to 36 last night, I think. And again, I'm warm in the sleeping bag because it's a really pretty good sleeping bag. Even though it's rated as 0, there's no way I could go much colder than it was last night. So figure a 0 bag, maybe you can do 30 and not be comfortable. I mean, I felt sort of warm, and it got to 36. I had one bout of I woke up shivering, and yeah. So I think we do a little piece of the Cherohala Skyway, and then we head south a little bit. So I didn't get on the road till 8, which is not good. But dudes, it's too freaking cold. I don't think this is normal. I really don't. So I'm really hoping it, the weather app said it's going to be 65 around here today. And I don't know if I believe that or not, but man, do I hope so. My tire pressure is like way down because it was so freaking cold. And I just got to keep an eye on that and make sure it goes back to normal. I sure don't want to deal with any of that garbage. Oh my God, man. It is... I need to shut up about it, but I just... It's something else. It is something else. And up here is that restaurant I wanted to go to. I'm surprised they don't have camping here. It's right there. Ironworks. Harley Davidson place. Yeah, so that's where I was supposed to go last night, and I would have really enjoyed it, but it was too late and too cold, and I just couldn't get it. I just couldn't make the ride out here. No way. So again, it got dark so quick. There's like 10 hours of daylight tops these days, and that is something I did not take into consideration, because I can ride 12 hours and really pound the miles, but I don't want to ride in the dark, so kind of limited. And so last night I got to the campground, set up. I tried to make a fire in their fire pit, and I just totally failed. There was no kindling, and trying to cut weight, I didn't bring like a knife or an axe or anything to process wood with. If I had had that, I could have made some kindling, because they had a couple of logs lying around, and I probably would have been good to go, and a fire would have been so good last night, but no dice. So instead, I sat in the tent and cooked some ramen outside the tent and just squatted there and ate it. It's pretty good, honestly. Not as good as Ironworks burger, but it was fine. And then I found those M&Ms that I bought on the first day, and I had those for dessert. They're quite delicious. And then I wrote a Substack post and texted the fam and did a little bit of work stuff, because I could get the thank God I went back after I checked in, and I was surprised somebody was there that late, but and grabbed the Wi-Fi info, and I'm really glad I did, because I was able to connect to it from my tent. I set up kind of close to the office, so I didn't have to walk far to the bathrooms and stuff like that. So I got a little bit done. I think I got to sleep right around 10 o'clock. Woke up at 3 as usual and saw that it was 36 degrees out. And cuddled up, went back to sleep. And like I said, man, the killer is the condensation. It's just not good. I put the rainfly in a different bag so it doesn't get the tent soaking, but now it's getting something else soaking, I'm sure. And I don't know what to do about that. I think the only thing you can do about condensation is try not to breathe, which is kind of hard, and wipe it down, which I did, but it was ice, so I shook it out and did all that, but oh, dudes, I just need some warmth, man. That's all. It's not too much to ask for, is it? Okay, aside from the weather issues, it's very pretty out. Kind of misty and overcast. I'm hoping that burns away and that the sun comes out and warms my frozen bones. Dudes. And look at that. Jesus, that's just like a postcard, man. I was texting John about what the hell do I do? Because I was going to camp in Harmon Den tonight, but I think that's going to be too soon. I'm almost sure that it is. So he was like, maybe go to Paint Creek, which is north of Hot Springs. And I had planned on skipping that section because it's just so close to my house and I've done it a bazillion times. But I think I just screwed up. I did. And I don't recommend making a U-turn on a road like this, but yeah, I don't know what to say. I don't know what I'm doing. And I wanted to try that Mountain View motorcycle campground, but I can't make it that far today, and it'll probably be too close tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm going to deal with that or not. So anyway, I'm in a quandary, I think is where we're at. And I'm trying to think too, like some of this Harmon Den stuff. I mean, I've been all over there. Do I really care about doing roads that I can drive to for day rides on this trip? I don't know. On one hand, I kind of want to do the whole route and just to have the true feel of it. On the other hand, I don't know if I care. So that is TBD. And let me get this map set how I want it, because that's too far out. And this is the button that gives me the most trouble. Is that 1,000? I can't read it because it's too small. Oh, son of a whore. This is how I'm gonna die. This right here. Okay, that's good. Alright, dudes, let's just get some miles and let it warm up, and let's just put Satan behind us if possible. And I was correct, this road is new to me. I've never been on this, sort of south of the Cherohala Skyway. I think the Smoky Mountain comes in from the north and connects to the Cherohala. And I feel like maybe I'm wrong. Because I think it crosses and goes down to, is it Bald Falls or something like that? So maybe I have been on this road. I don't know, dudes. I don't know. Let's pretend I haven't. Nice. Dudes. It's freezing. These gloves can't even keep up with it anymore. My hands are freezing. It's on full heat. I don't know what to say. I really don't think this is normal for this time of year, but maybe it is. I mean, it just goes back and forth. could get a 70-degree day and you could get a 40-degree day. I wish for a 70-degree day. That would be nice. So, like the puddle made me paranoid and freaked out about puddles, the puddle incident. Last night's camping, like I said, I was warm in the bag, but there are some issues. I mean, getting out of that sleeping bag, I wore every single piece of clothing that I have. I mean, I just didn't change. Had the puffy on. Oh, and I'm like, it's serious about the R values of your stuff. Like my pad, I think it has a 7 R value, which isn't bad. But I had a puffy on, but I don't, you know, all I have is long johns and pants. And I was laying there, and my torso was warm, but my legs, I could just feel the earth reaching up and dragging the warmth straight down into the pits of hell. I mean, you can feel it. The same way as if you pull the bag tight against, say, your shoulder and compress the down, just it's like an ice bag being on your shoulder. It's amazing. It's kind of amazing, the whole, like, I guess, physics of it or whatever. But so I got my riding jacket and stuffed it down in the sleeping bag underneath my legs, and at first it was freezing, but after about 15 minutes that did the trick. You know, you just need something to block the dickhead earth from sucking all your heat. It's weird how little things can really make a difference. And oh, dudes, come on. And I wonder if there's like just a little, very packable tarp that has an amazing R value. That, I mean, my tent has a footprint, and that's like a tarp that goes underneath it, and it doesn't seem like that does much. My sleeping pad is supposed to block it, but it gets through at that temperature. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe the answer is you just shouldn't camp in weather like that. Maybe that's it. Babbling about nothing already. And I don't know. I'm looking forward to today, if I could speak. But I already feel like it's one of those I'm rushing days to make miles to get somewhere, which I don't think that's as good as just chilling out. Although yesterday I shouldn't have chilled out. I don't know. I don't know how many miles I went yesterday. Oh, I forgot to do the recorder too. Whatever, I'm just gonna leave it. Yeah, one thing, I should probably just start recording again on Gaia, because it's frankly better than DMD2, unless there's something I don't know. Because I like, at the end of the day, having my stats. How far did I go? How long did it take me? Average speed, all that stuff is good information to have. And I can't figure out how to get it on the DMD2. I feel like there's got to be a way, but I don't know it. Right. All right, let's just ride for a little bit and shut the hell up. How about that? This is North River Road, and it's also gorgeous. Not as difficult as the last one at all. I'm pretty much in third gear the whole way here. It's pretty well maintained, and man, very cool. And it's fun going through these layers of, I think this is the Cherohala Skyway up here that we're gonna pass underneath. It's gotta be, right? And this part, I think this is still North River Road, Jesus. And this is part of the Smoky Mountain 500. So you come up this way, and there's a little connector road up there, and the Smoky Mountain has you get on the Cherohala instead of going straight down North River. So I've been on this before, and I thought for a second about just going down the Cherohala and skipping this, but for some reason I decided to go for it. The sun is starting to warm things up a little bit, and it feels really, really good. And when I say warm things up, that just means not quite as freezing cold, but man, what a difference from this morning. My God. And it's been fun going through these different elevations, because like up here the leaves are totally gone, and down a couple hundred feet or whatever the leaves are just blasting. And leaves, man, it's just like vistas. Somehow we're wired to enjoy it. I don't know why, but I get why people come from all over the place to visit this part of the world to see the leaves going down. Same in Connecticut and Vermont and Maine, and who knows where else all over the place, but it's very pretty. And I don't remember this road at all. I mean, I remember it, but I don't remember the condition. I guess it's probably this the whole way, so this is chill. I'm not looking for any trouble. Just a leisurely jaunt through the woods is absolutely a-okay with me. And I think this is upper Santala, maybe, road. Man, I wish it was just a little bit bigger. That's all I would need. I gotta figure that out, or make a request. The sun went behind that mountain, and now it's freezing cold again. That is the Stewart cabin. I have no idea what the history of that is, but there you go. Looks like a little camping shed right there. Yep. That was a good road. Upper
Santito Road. Very nice. Been on it before, will be on it again. Didn't mind that one little bit. No, sir, I did not. Right, leaving Nantahala. Onward. This is Little Snowbird Road, and I have this feeling up ahead it's going to get quite spicy. And there's also a bunch of signs that are like privately maintained road, campsite traffic only, just all kinds of those kind of things going on. And but as far as I know, this is not a private road, because I don't think the BDR does that. And I've seen several hunter trucks with dogs. I'm not sure what they're hunting, but there's a good many of them out there, and it's a Tuesday too. So I'm trying to be careful, because I came around a corner back there and they were just parked in the middle of the road. And I don't want to get in a wreck with a hunter or with a non-hunter. And the reason I think this is going to get spicy is because I zoomed out and it looks spicy. Lots of hairpins and that sort of thing. Private. Well, I was right about the spiciness, that's for sure. This is spicy. And I'm a little confused because that road sign, it did have the little private, yellow tag on it. But I can't tell if that's this road or the one at the bottom of the, I don't know. So I'm doing it, but it's spicy and steep. I don't think I want to do that. Holy crap. This is for real, dudes. For real. Oh. I am just puttering along. Steepness is killing me. My arms. You can't tell, can you? Dudes, this is kicking my ass. Whew. I am out there, friends. I am out there. Here I am, out there. What is this road called? Peterfield Gap Road. And that's what the road sign said, that said private. And it looked legit. So I don't know what to say about that. BDR wouldn't do that to me, would they? But I'm in a forest of some sort. Whoa, this is intense up here, man. Wow. This road is crazy talk. Goodness. Yeah, this is no joke. I know I'm doing the thing where I'm gonna look at this footage and be like, well, what are you talking about, dude? Looks fine. And oh my goodness. And I'm sure it does look that way, but it's spicy. And the leaves are starting to cover things. Not too bad, but makes things a little tricky too. But look at the color up here, man. Good Lord. That guy back in Florida scared me now, because when I see hunters, he was telling me about how they like have to speed to find the dog sometimes, and I don't want to deal with that, to be honest. Haven't seen any hunters up here, but man, this road is intense, dudes. And look where I am. Oh man, I'm trying not to look at the view, but it's hard not to. Death by view. By the way, go check out my t-shirt collection. There's some seriously dumb stuff that I think you should look at. Got some really goofy, dumb t-shirts for sale. And like glasses, like pint glasses. There's a pint glass that says death by view with a little design. Got sweatshirts. There's some older like undercompensate CT 125 stuff. Go check it out. Which reminds me, this video is sponsored by motocampnerd.com. Great website with great gear, run by great people. So go check that out as well. Since I'm pimping stuff, since this is the pimping portion of the morning, go check that out. Give them some business. Dudes, this feels extremely remote. I don't know how long it took me to get up here, but it is something. I wouldn't want to be on the BMW on this. Although, honestly, it's not that much heavier than this thing. Maybe I'd be okay on like the lowered short man version. But because I feel like the one I was on I feel like the sitting position was kind of the same as this. Like, I could pretty much flat foot. I think I could flat foot. And the center of gravity is so low on those that really didn't feel bad. I'd like to give it a go. I'd like to try a road like this on a bike like that. They are very nice bikes. If only they had a round headlight. Oh man, it's just exploding up here. Between the like dappled sunlight, the green, the yellows, the oranges, it's just like very vivid, going off. Well, the spicy part might be over. I hate to say that because but the spicy part might be over. Wild road, man. Wild road. If you're in the area, come check this out for sure. Well worth it. Good Lord. I've been looking for a place to pop the drone out, but I could probably get it up above the road, but it's a little sketch. It's usually easy to get it out there and then a little bit more difficult to get it back sometimes. So that's why a little overlook is always better, because you can just pop it straight out. Wow, dudes, look at this road. Are you looking at this road? Jesus. Death to the right the whole time. Oh my God, look at that. Wow. Well done. Am I still in Tennessee or am I in North Carolina? Does anyone know? Just stopped and flew the drone for a bit. Oh my God, is it incredible up here. And I think I'm only about halfway through this little part. Look at that squiggly freaking line that goes forever down into Andrews. That's what we're up to. Beater. Whoever found this road deserves a little bonus. This one's good. Just a little bit spicy, but not like scary spicy. And spicy has really entered my lexicon. I can only hope Zed does as well as Spicy is doing. And hey, if you guys want real-time updates on these rides, go subscribe to my Substack. They're kind of humorous sometimes. They're, you know, pretty much the same as me talking to myself out here, I guess. Whoa, Jesus. But I usually do those in real time. I usually it's usually like a day later or something like that, because I need time to find internet. These though, I couldn't find Wi-Fi to post to schedule the first one, so this one's like 2 days after the fact, but that's okay. That's okay. If I didn't bother with photos, I could probably post them from anywhere, just with my tethered to my phone. But with the photos, to get those into Substack takes a little juice, takes a little a decent Wi-Fi connection. So that's that. I've seen several roads that looked for real that don't show up on the map at all. There is some exploring to do back here. No way I've been on this. I would have remembered this one, I think. Because the road, there is a road, I think it goes from Andrews, it's on the Smoky Mountain 500, and it's either Andrews or Franklin, one of those, but it goes over to Nantahala Lake. And I don't think that's this. Well, it's not this. So this is new for me. And I'm kind of loving it. Kind of loving it. Man, seriously. Has anyone ever hit a squirrel on their motorcycle? I used to, try to swerve or try to whatever, but I think the best thing to do, I may have talked about this before, I think the best thing to do is nothing. Let them sort it out. Because they always make those last minute moves, and if you swerve to try to miss them, you might end up hitting them when they do that psycho swerve. They really just need to chill out. They all need to get on Xanax or something. Just chill, dudes. And then there's these little things, little chipmunks scurrying everywhere. I am going so slow. What did I say? I left at, is it 8:30? If so, that's 3 hours. And I've gone 70 miles. That's not good. That's not good at all. The thing says I've got 90 miles till I just finish this section in Maggie Valley, and that's a long way from Hot Springs, where I'd hope to get to. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I just don't know. Maybe I'll just stop earlier today and not try to use all the daylight. I mean, the sun goes down at 5:30. That's crazy. I guess I'll just have to see. Spicy. Just to keep you informed, it's not absolutely freezing. So that's an improvement. I've got my shield open, and I'm not dying. My face isn't frozen. It's still nippy, but way better. What was this road built for? To get from there to Andrews? Or logging? I'm guessing logging. This kind of stuff cannot disappear, man. You know? I mean, just to keep this open, they still have to do some stuff. And I hope they keep doing it. I wish I knew where I was too. What forest. This is really cool. Johnny Powell, why couldn't you just quit work and do the rest of this? You know? You've worked enough, my friend. You've worked enough. I'm glad I just solved the whole work situation for Johnny Powell. I know he'll appreciate that. And then we can start our little homestead where we all have tiny houses on a piece of property in western North Carolina somewhere. And John can run his motorcycle touring business / motorcycle rental business. He's talked about that before. I think that would be cool for him. I'd like to be the mechanic in that situation. I think I could learn to be a motorcycle mechanic. Maybe someday I'll get a project bike and just sort it out. My Honda Trail 70 was a project bike. It was in baskets when we got it out of an old barn at my grandfather's place in West Virginia. Just in total pieces. And me and my dad, meaning my dad, put it all back together. God, I must have been, that was right when Star Wars came out too. Maybe a little before. I'm not sure why I mark time based on when Star Wars came out, but maybe that was a more pivotal event than I imagined at the time. When's the last time you saw the original Star Wars? I don't think I've seen it in a long time. I wonder if it holds up. I bet it does. I mean, it's a classic story. Hero's journey, Joseph Campbell shit, you know? I know the story holds up. I just wonder if like the effects of the day hold up. I bet they do. It was pretty good. I think Jen and I saw Star Wars. It must have been some anniversary or something. We saw it at the Man Chinese Theater in Hollywood. Wow, I think that was Potterfield something, Potterfield Gap Road. If you look at the SEBDR GPX tracks, it's the road that dumps you down into Anderson. Holy crap, that was amazing. That was great. Good one. Good find, Beater. Good find.
Hey, please like this video if you liked this video, and if you'd like to see more, hit that subscribe button and the alert bell. Also, if you're interested, there are links to gear lists and goofy t-shirts in the description. Thanks a ton for watching.